So right now I'm just sitting in my kitchen and I am in my natural habitat, a t-shirt, my hair is in a ginormous bun, and no makeup. This is me. Hello, if you guys have never seen me before, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And then make sure you like this video if you end up enjoying it. But in today's video, we're gonna be going over 7 things that have helped me in like toning up and losing weight that I have incorporated in my morning routine. So with that, we're gonna go straight into the first one, and that is having a big old glass of warm lemon water when you wake up. The purpose of this is because you just slept 7, 8, 10 hours, however many hours you slept, with very little water. If you think about it, throughout the entire day, you are drinking water. At least, like, if you're a water drinker, you are. But whenever your body goes for 8 hours, like, not having any water at all or very minimal water, that's not good. Your body is going to feel dehydrated. So the first thing you want to do when you get up is drink a big old glass of water. If you don't like lemons, you could do this without, but I just really love warm lemon water because it does flush out all of my toxins. It gets my bowels going, and it just gets me ready to start the day. I have incorporated this in my morning and night routine, and it has done wonders for me, and I feel so much better, and I know I'm getting water in my body. Time for this big boy. This is my juicer. I got it at Target, I think, but I'll link the same one down below. I think you can get it on Amazon. If you have Prime, you'll get it in 2 days. But I actually made a whole video about using celery juice, so I guess I never said it yet, but I drink celery juice every morning, 16 ounces, because it's good with getting out all the bad enzymes and toxins, and it also helps with acne. I struggle with acne here and there, so it really helps me. And then there's a bunch of other benefits, like it lowers bad cholesterol, yada yada yada, but I will leave the little video up in the cards here because I want you guys to check that out if you're interested or have no idea about drinking celery juice. But let's get into making it. Another thing I like to do, if you guys have seen my videos, you would know that I use this little thing. It is an egg poacher. So whenever you get up in the morning, sorry, my dog's wanting to go outside. Hold on. Limiting the distractions here. If you want to be really healthy, you can take an apple cider vinegar and turmeric shot too. You guys know the benefits of that. I do it like almost in all of my videos, but I try to stick with doing like apple cider vinegar or celery. I try to stick with one or the other. Sometimes I'll do 2. Today I think I'm going to do 2 because I have a photo shoot later with a bridal company, so I'll be shooting in wedding dresses today. And girl can't be bloated. No, I'm not engaged or planning to get married anytime soon. I'm just shooting for a bridal store. So there's that, but I think I'll probably do both today because I need everything, all the bad toxins out of me, and to not be bloated. So let's do it. So I got the bacon. I'm gonna cook that in a little bit. It just takes a while for my eggs to cook, so I put them on first. Sorry for all you meat people, there's a big slab of bacon over there, but I'm gonna go into doing my apple cider vinegar and turmeric shot. I'll show you guys how I do it. Let me get my turmeric, and then let me get my little cup. Okay, so I grab a cup. I used to do like a tablespoon, but I started to get lazy and just kind of pour it in there and kind of eye it. But for this, I'll do a tablespoon. I like to do a little bit more than like 1 heaped tablespoon, so there's that. And then I like to add a pinch of turmeric because it's good for balancing your hormones, and then you need to distill it with water or it's gonna taste. So I do this. Sorry guys, I do a lot of stuff in the morning. Now I have to go get my vitamins. I take like a multivitamin and like vitamin C and some collagen for my hair, skin, and nails. So I'm gonna grab that. I take that in conjunction with apple cider vinegar shot to kind of dilute the taste of the apple cider vinegar initially. Okay, so for all you busy people out there, I know that this is not practical for like you guys, and if you get up early, I know for me, I do get up really early, like 3 days out of the week, and I have to be at the door. So I'll make the celery juice like the night before, or like right now, since I have my juicer out, I try to make it for at least like 2 days ahead of time. Put that in the fridge so then I can just grab that on my way to work or whatever. But it just so happened to be that I was home this morning and I'm working later. I have a shoot. So yeah, it just kind of worked out that way. I kind of a little bit of a chill morning. So I'm taking advantage of making this video, but I understand it's not practical for all you guys who are busy. So just try to like meal prep, so to speak. And yeah. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my head. Okay, so this is just about I don't want to hold it up too much because it's still dripping, but it's almost about 16 ounces, so I'm going to put that in another cup and then finish with the rest of these, and this will typically last me like 2 days. So you can kind of gather one whole stalk or one whole bundle of celery lasts around, or gives you at least 2 days of celery juice. Okay, so while I'm sitting here drinking my coffee, I wanted to chat with you guys about 2 more things that will help you guys in the morning, or just give you a more effective and productive morning. And one, it doesn't really have to do with a morning, but just making sure you're getting enough sleep. I know for most people who are on a weight loss journey, or you know, a fat loss journey, or they're wanting to get healthier, people don't think even that getting enough sleep will help. But honestly, that's one of the most important things you can do for your body, because your body is always talking to you, and one of the things you have to remember is to get enough sleep. It was interesting because I was watching a video one time, and this girl didn't like exercising, didn't like working out or anything, which is completely fine. And she said that she lost like 20 pounds, and it was just because she had a clean diet and was getting enough sleep and just listening to her body. And I think that is so important. Go to bed earlier if you can, shut your phone off, turn your TV off, and get enough sleep. And then number 2, it kind of goes along with eating a more protein breakfast. I just finished up with breakfast, and I forgot to mention that, but try to eat low glycemic foods. So what this means is that whenever you are grabbing that high sugar box of cereal, you are spiking your blood sugar rate. Those foods are considered high glycemic foods, like bread, pasta, cereal, cookies, because they all spike your blood sugar. But the thing is here, if you eat the low glycemic foods, it will balance your blood sugar, and then it'll make you feel fuller for longer too. Along with that, you will also be stabilizing your mood and your energy, and leading to more energy throughout the day. So try to opt in for those lower glycemic versus higher glycemic foods. So I'm here just about to do my makeup. I actually just put my primer on. I use these Milani Prime Shield and Prime Correct. This is like the green correction for redness primer. Honestly, I just got these like last week at Ulta, and they were pretty cheap. Like, they're not high-end or anything. You get them at a drugstore. I don't know if I recommend them yet. I honestly don't think this face primer that corrects the redness doesn't work that well. I didn't notice that it does, and I've used a higher end one previously. I can't remember who it was from, and it worked, so I was kind of disappointed in this one. But this one I can tell makes my makeup go on smoother. It's just the Milani Prime Shield, so I'm going to use that. And then I do my eyebrows and then my eyes next, and then I do like my foundation last, but I'll probably be like doing my hair in here and there, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. But I will talk to you guys when I do the next thing. Okay, so I had to turn my lights on because it's like kind of dark and gloomy outside, but I'm starting with my brows. I just have like this eyeshadow brush. I honestly can't, like, I don't do makeup, so I don't know where it's from, but I also have this Ulta Brow Expert, and I just use the lighter shade in this. I used to use Anastasia Beverly Hills, like the brow pencil, and I loved it. I just haven't been able to go back and buy it, or I forget if I go, so I'm gonna be getting that. I really enjoy it, but honestly I just kind of fill my eyebrows because I just get them threaded, so all it needs really is just some shape and definition. So that is what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to put some concealer around my eyebrows just to give them more shape. Alright, so I'm so sorry. There's like someone cutting down a tree in my neighbor's yard, and my dogs will not stop barking. I swear, like, this is real life. Sorry, like, I cannot get them to stop. But I put on some concealer before I'm going to do my whole face, and that is just because I like something to set the shadow with. But I use the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Sand, and I really like it. Tarte has great products, so I'm really impressed with it. I used to use NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I really like them, but I wanted to try the Tarte Rave, so that is what I'm using today. To the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it. Okay, so I just changed because I was like sweating in my t-shirt, which is kind of gross, but I'm actually just gonna do my shadow right now. I can't decide what I'm gonna do. I might do like a, I don't know if I'm gonna do a pink or a brownish, but I'm gonna try to make it as natural but subtle as possible because I'm going to be in a wedding dress. So I'm going to try to figure out this makeup. I'm using the Carly Bybel palette that I got, and then this Too Faced Cocoa Contour. Okay, so this is supposed to be like a contour kit, but I use it as eyeshadow because I love the colors, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so that's done. I kind of just went with like a dark brown shimmer look, and now I'm just putting some glue on my lashes. Sorry, this requires concentration. Fun fact, I love putting on eyelashes because I used to like all the time when like I was in high school. I wouldn't say like I'm good at them, but like I know how to put them on, and I actually don't use like a little like what it comes with. So these are the Kiss lashes I just got at Walgreens. I can tell you that they are, I think they're just like the light wispy ones. They're pretty tiny, but I'm just waiting for the glue to dry. I need to make sure I have like a really good amount of glue on the inner corner because that is where I find the eyelashes kind of come off. So we're gonna put these on really quick after this dries a little bit. The key to putting on eyelashes is letting the glue dry just a tiny bit before you put them on. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the Clinique Beyond Perfecting in the shade Cork, and then I'm also going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I just have some on my hand. I actually am just gonna mix the two up because I just feel like this Clinique stuff is more of my summer shade. I do have some fake tan on, but I'm gonna see what they look like mixed and see if it goes on even smoother. Oh, and just for reference, I did get my beauty blender a little bit damp just because it's so much better and it glides great for your skin. Alright, so next I'm going to take the same concealer and I'm just going to make sure I'm getting under my eyes, and then I want to make the foundation less, I guess, dark. It's still pretty dark, so I'm just going to do my concealer under my eyes going all the way up to my temples. Okay, so now I'm going to bake, and then I'm using my Too Faced translucent setting powder with the same beauty blender and putting that under my eyes. And then after that, what I'll also do is take a big brush, and then I just want to put it like all over my face just so it sets everything, and I realize that I get less oily whenever I do this. Okay, so now it's time to wipe this off and then use my contour kit for what it's actually meant to be used. But I feel like makeup, you could literally use anything anywhere anyways, so we're doing that. I just use the darkest shades to kind of act as a bronzer. Okay, so next it's time for highlight, and I'm using the smaller brush and using these two inside highlights from the Carly palette, and then I just do it right here, and then on my lip, on my nose, and then under my brows. And I never realized I had so many Too Faced products, but I'm using their blush, and this is the Sparkling Delaney. Okay, so now I'm gonna put some shadow under my eyes. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of a darker shade. Okay, so I forgot to tell you guys what mascara I was using. So I use the Clinique High Impact, and then I'm pretty sure this is L'Oreal, and you can just get it from a drugstore, but the Clinique's really good too. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for that little mess up to dry just so I can just wipe it away when it dries. And then I feel like that is all that I have for makeup wise. So if you guys enjoyed it, please give me a big thumbs up. And then I'm gonna be sharing with you guys the 2 more tips that I have for doing in the morning to lose weight. And that is number 1, getting some sun when you get up. So typically what I do is before I get on my phone, I make sure I open my blinds and to see the sun before I look at my phone. It is just so important for your health. And I know not every day we can do that, but just try sometimes. And the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is going for a walk or exercise in the morning. It just sets your whole day for being more productive, and it also allows you to get it done so you're not just pushing it off. Like say, okay, now I'm just gonna get some work done and then I'm gonna go in the afternoon. Well, a lot of times you'll end up pushing it off. So if you go in the morning, you'll feel more productive throughout the day. So if you're just getting started on your fitness journey or your health journey, try doing it in the morning. But that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel because I post every single Friday, and with that I will see you guys next week.